Greetings, ascended masters of the new earth. We are the way showers, leading the way to the path, revealing the kingdom of heaven within to manifest heaven on earth of the golden age. This is it, bro stars and sisters of the light. This is the time of the great remembering. The revelation, the apocalypse is remembering who you are, who I am, the I am presence that came here on this great mission. This time of remembering is to remember your true self and why you came, and remember how to co-create the eternal bliss consciousness of the new earth, here now, in this body, where I always am. As the memories flow in, allow them to anchor into your DNA. Allow the frequencies, the codes, to resonate through every cell, every atom, every star in your system, in your sacred vessel, the temple of the holiest of holies, here now, with these powerful energies flowing in today, from the central sun, through all suns, through our sun into Pachamama, through the rainbow bridge that we have fully activated within ourselves, the 7 chakras, and the soul's star chakra fully activated, fully awake, fully aware, fully open. The gateless gate, all veils and barriers have been torn down, and Shakti, my sacred condor, has opened my consciousness fully to the pure, unconditional love of Source Creator that I transmit to all of you now. So you feel it now, coming through my voice, through my resonance, through this channel, to transmit to all of you in the final days of the false manifestation of the matrix. We transform the false into the true, into the light. We don't hide or run from the dark. We embrace the dark to allow the light in, the sacred light. And at the end of today's transmissions, I will transmit to you all the energies that I received in a download today of this sacred ceremony in Mount Shasta, and the codes coming in of this great remembering that's anchoring into sacred Shasta and Shastina, the two mountains, the yin, the yang, or the two aspects of the one consciousness that is transmitting to all mountains around this range, around this realm. Today we had a powerful manifestation through the Schumann resonance with 61 hertz. That's the 7 energy of 7th dimensional energy that is pulling up consciousness. We're anchored into the 3D, resonating in the interference pattern between 3 and 5 and the 4th density, as we're being pulled up from the 7th into the 5th, the 7th dimensional higher frequencies. The higher consciousness is assisting humanity to rise up into fully resonating in perfect harmonic resonance with the 5th density, 5D. And we merge the 2, the 3, and the 5 to the 8 to create the 9 of completion, completing our mission to reunite all nations. We have the rainbow nations of Earth and the galactic nations of the galaxy and the universal nations of this universe and the multiverse coming together, connecting through our heart center, our soul star spark that's awakened and resonating at its highest frequency, the highest frequency that 5D can resonate at, into the ultraviolet, with the violet rays, the violet frequency. So with the 6-1, 61 hertz, or the 7, we had 125 earthquakes. So we have the 17 energy and the 8 encoded, M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. We have the 6-6 code. The most powerful was a 5.3 in Indonesia on the Ring of Fire of the West, the pure land of Amitabha, Amida Buddha, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Then earlier today, right, on the Tropic of Cancer, the northern mid-Atlantic ridge with the Atlantean energies, this is the heart of Atlantis, the heart of divine masculine, the Christos energy, with a 4.9, and that was the 13 that came through yesterday on the Schumann, and the 13 of the divine goddess, the 2119 UTC. So we have the 119 at 23.176 latitude, 45.151 longitude, 55 and the 11. And then also coming in the 37 and the 73, we had a 4.1 in Chile, South America, Vanuatu 4.7. Then multiple activations again in the crown today. The crown of Lemuria, the divine goddess, Sandpoint, Alaska with a 4-4 activation, again with the 8. And then a 4.2 Sandpoint. Greece again today with a 4.8, the 12 of the divine goddess, the 12-12 portal open. Pakistan a 4.5, Mexico 4-1, and then another 4-4 in Sandpoint, creating the 8-8 portal of the Lion's Gate, the Lyra Nation. Argentina, the foothills of the sacred Andes Mountains, 4.6, the 10 energy. Puerto Rico 3.0 with the Atlantean energies. Vanuatu again 5.0, 3.2, Baja California, Mexico. And then 35 minutes ago of this recording, Rio del California on the coast. Also on the Ring of Fire 3.0, Idaho 3.2, Lima, Peru, the Sacred Andes Mountains 4.7 with the 11 energy. And then the Sacred Portal, Sardanal, Costa Rica 4.8, Central America with the Mayan energy of the 12 of the Divine Goddess. And then right in the heart of Lemuria, the island, the big island of Hawaii, Pahala, 3.5 with the 8. It's just south of the Tropic of Cancer, 1147 UTC, 3.5 with the 8, 19.22 latitude, 155.395 longitude. And that is connected with the heart and the solar chakra. The golden sun, which was transmitted also to me through Kuleana. And that's Kuleana, Kuleana, responsibility, as our responsibility for ourselves, for our nations, for the earth, for Pachamama, and for the new earth, taking accountability for our own actions. And this applies to life in all ways. Today's first transmission from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Ra James, November's energy forecast. This weekend's full blue moon has opened its own Pleiadian portal. We have incoming ascension waves as we are still feeling these energies. Taurus is known to create their own storms, and we are still feeling the effects of the last full moon. The veil is still super thin. It's a good time to see things clearly, or to better tune into any guidance you're receiving. November will be powerful, and we are being encouraged to ground more as we navigate through the rest of Scorpio season. Winter is on the way, so the Pleiades are rising. It's the best time of the year to see the Pleiades. November is going to bring so many galactic energies with it. This month begins with a comet and ends with the start of eclipse season. We can expect to also see many meteor showers, fireballs, portals, and a supermoon. It's also going to get dark a little early. This is the time to also see the constellation Orion. The Hunter will rise after sunset all month. The Orionids meteor shower is still going on until November 7th. This has been an amazing assistance with clearing past life karma or family karma from Orion. Comet Neowise is also back this month. Keep your eyes out for it around the 10th. Comets bring a lot of magic with them, and the energy of November is pure magic. The North Taurids meteor shower is known for bringing extra bright fireballs with it, and this year it may be a little extra. The Leonids meteor shower will also be spectacular this year as the Earth passes through the debris left by Comet Temple Tuttle. This month's Scorpio new moon is also the last of 3 supermoons we have had in a row. It will complete a cycle. While we might not see this moon so well, we will feel the effects. Expect this one to really affect the oceans and tides. This month's frosty full moon will be the start of eclipse season. It's also a lunar eclipse in Gemini. Expect this eclipse to be a powerful doorway. We are being prepared to fully handle the energies of this year's winter solstice. This is a powerful time to make big shifts. We are instant manifesting like never before. It's a great time to get outside and soak up some meteor showers or shooting stars. meteor showers the 2nd through the 7th, Orionids meteor shower, 4th through 5th, South Taurids meteor shower, 11th through 12th, North Taurids meteor shower, 17th, Leonids meteor shower, and the 21st, Monocerotid meteor shower. Rod James, Sparks of DivineLightHealing.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. We are entering multidimensionality in the next few weeks, as drastic changes are in the offing. Indeed, I have been experiencing this intensely in the last week, and it intensified today. The best is to stay firmly anchored in your inner soul self and seek deep connection to the divine within, and you will be guided through this. Do not allow the outside world to distract nor pull you from your center. Stay centered, stay still. Ask your higher guidance to show the way. Intense transformation is happening. Most will not understand, for they cannot as yet they will be shaken awake. All is now moving into top gear. JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra. Hello, soul family. The month of November has triple master numbers on the 1st, 2nd, and the 10th through the 29th. There are only 7 days in the entire month that are not triple master numbers. They are the 3rd through the 9th. November 1st and 2nd are a preparation. There will be a time gap from the 3rd through the 9th. You will be tuning into and preparing your bodies for 20 days of triple master numbers. You are preparing for the higher frequencies that will be coming in during this time, as well as raising of your collective consciousness. This time period is like the flower of life or the lotus with multiple petals around it. It is pulsating. This pulsation is creating a new field. While stepping into this triple master number period, you will be developing your fields and senses to recognize this pulsation in the energy of the galaxy, the energy of the central sun, and the energy of the Earth's sun. Before you perceived the beam as a straight line, now you will recognize the beam as these pulsations that are coming toward you. You will see portions of the information coming to you as downloads that will have more details than previously. The flower of life is a configuration of the new Earth's grid. This is an upgrade in that now the new Earth's grid, or the feminine grid, is connected to the 5 elements multidimensionally. You will perceive or receive segments of vibrations through your electromagnetic field. In other words, if in the past there was only one connection or communication in the form of thought forms, now you can actually see the words and the sentences. There is more oneness in these messages, downloads, or communications. You are synchronizing your electromagnetic field in such a way that you can transcribe these messages in the easiest way through your consciousness and utilize them in your 3D existence. This is a new universal tool to facilitate your ability to receive what is coming to you. The messages or communications from all energetic beings are becoming clearer and can be received and materialized by your 3D existence. From GrandmaChandra.com, and today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kali Salvatore. Message from the Brothers of Andromeda. The symptoms of the solar flash. Do not fear or fear, because all this is part of the grand divine plan to fully trigger the ascension of the angelic beings now here on earth in human bodies. As intense as it may sound, all you will experience is staying in this low vibrating realm for a moment and then being in the next higher and more beautiful version the next moment. From some messages it appears that the great central sun, or Alcyon, should have a sudden change, such as turning into a nova or something like that. Such astronomical events are comparable to huge explosions, but we as humans know very little about their true nature. A fact that was sent to us some time ago is that Sirius has undergone a similar transformation in the recent past, moving some, if not all, parts of his system to a higher density. It also appears to be the fate of the solar system and much of this part of the galaxy. It is natural for a huge explosion to produce an effect of the monoelectric pulse type called Dirac, such a gigantic emission of an electric field, or if you want magnetic, more radio waves across the spectrum possible, up to waves that not even we still know. We cannot help but determine in the obstacles and encounters tremendous consequences. For example, it is easy to assume that a planet abruptly aligns with the incoming electrical flux, that these radio waves give rise to the ionization of the atmosphere, with the consequent effect of fire in the sky, that these changes in pressure produce a sound articulated by the structure of the ground. And therefore, it is easy to assume that the entire planet and the solar system are altered in their structure and pass to a higher density, the fifth, as we are told in an instant, to the whole planet, creatures included, men included, but not all, because to face such a passage it is necessary that the being is prepared, that the physical body is ready to absorb and transmute this urge, and this can only happen if the individual has been able to raise their vibrations to a sufficient level. On any given day, the world will be turned upside down. On a normal day, when people do their daily chores, clouds will fall from the sky and an ethereal light will rain down, the inversion of the poles, with the help of Nibiru. Nibiru is a spaceship of the Andromeda Galactic Federation. I will explain more about Nibiru in another message. On a normal day, when people turn their eyes to the sky above them will begin to open. On an ordinary day, the impossible will begin to unfold. The divine announcements of many thousands of years will occur, and in the evening nothing will be like it was in the morning. It could be the sneeze of the central sun. On a normal day in space-time, the forces of light will come out and be visible to all who see, audible to all who hear. They will be reality for all, to those who have already opened themselves to this knowledge in the time of darkness. The appearance of galactic ships in the skies, and the Federation will appear. On any normal day, as the media continues to spread lies, the financial crowds and politicians will continue to pretend as if the whole world is imperceptibly trapped in their web. You will hear a heavenly sound that will put an end to this confusion, and thus come to the sudden realization that even those who are well prepared freeze in a block of stone, a celestial sound, almost a music, sweet and beautiful. For those who are already awakened, they will understand that they must go. On a normal day, whatever the change in the world, all underground services and shelters aimed at saving mortal life cannot be reached, and all those elite who believe they have made the best preparations for themselves will be captured from the surf of time and immersed in nothingness. Nowadays, elites are looking for new escape routes, but that's impossible. On any normal day, the earth will be covered in silence that is second to nothing, and the inner earth people will take command of the surface for a short period of time, until the new enlightened beings of time return to earth, and they will be given the chosen holograms, aka governing as a public image, a new impetus and a happy life. In fact, it's already happening. On a normal day, the worlds will be separated, and that in a spectacle that has never been seen by a human and experienced by a living being on earth. On an ordinary day, birds will fall from the sky, come out of the mountain ranges. Where there was no water before, there will be. Where previously there was arid or lush landscapes. Of course, with the reversal of the Earth's axis, the Earth must find a new balance. On a very ordinary day, the guardians of light of the earth, the masters of many worlds, angels and archangels of creation, will show up in the sky. The entire Galactic Federation is well prepared for these days of spiritual awakening. The Galactic Federation of Andromeda is very prepared for weaponry of any kind. The 12 spheres of the Galactic Federation are ready to host all those who are awake and ready for this leap into 5 dimensions. My dear, warm greetings from the Federation. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Asara Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light, November 1st, 2020. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. These are important times you are in, and all galactic civilizations of light, the ascended masters and the angelic hosts are holding the planet in divine love. Know that all major changes that are taking place are part of the plan for Ascension Earth. Each of you are playing a key role with every thought, feeling, word, and action. Your free will to choose your focus on what you are observing is adding to the creation of your world. When crucial moments in the ascension of Earth are happening, all energies are moving at a very high velocity, and the perception of humanity is heightened. That means for you as an individual to become very, very mindful of your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. It also means to tend to your vibrational frequencies within your energy field. You can do that by calling in your divine I Am presence, creator, and the assistance of your galactic families of light, the ascended masters and the angelic hosts. Imagine yourself enveloped by divine light. Imagine yourself become lighter and brighter. Know that you are enfolded by divine love and light on your journey to victory. We are holding the vision of the new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian, Syrian, Arcturian Council of Light, channeled through Asara Adams from teloschannel.com. Today from Divine Brostar, the light Pars Kute. As Earth's solar system moves closer to the central sun, the planet has reached a critical point in its history and evolution. Every angelic being in the cosmos is speaking to humanity about what is to come, yet many will say, when I look around in the world right now, all I see is political drama. The day before the morning sun of the winter solstice rises, the darkness that has gripped this world for eons is going to let go of its hold on this world. Furthermore, present situations playing out on the surface that look like they have no positive end in sight are going to come to a full and gentle end before the end of the year 2020. Things will not be as they are now, and again we shall see, quick as the storm came, it will be gone. For now we know that it all must happen, and we shall see it come to pass. We know exactly that incredible celestial light is about to shine on this planet. It is going to gently phase everything out of its current state peacefully. Any chaos on the surface at the moment is simply due to the energetic collision of two dimensions as the old world gives birth to the new one. As been said before, chaos is the natural result of change, and change is the only constant in this universe. Change is not negative, it is just change, and if anything, it is growth. And we can ask the caterpillar. As we ascend even higher through the 5D barrier, we are aware that higher beings are holding our energy steady as we change, and until all things are fully stabilized into our new way of being. During this great time on planet Earth, let's use this downtime to stay more in spiritual mode, be more allowing of what is, and just let things be what they are. We are, as beings of Earth, about to make the quantum leap in consciousness. Incoming gamma light coming from the galactic core is expected to increase in power over the next few months. It takes a strong and healthy light being to be able to integrate these higher levels of photonic light, and now is the time to take the best care of ourselves, our minds, our emotions, and our spirits. We eat only natural, plant-based energy foods and drink lots of pure water. We do our best to stop ingesting toxic energies from the 3D matrix system. We may have to rest, sleep more than normal to integrate these higher levels of central sun, gamma light. We remove ourselves from all the negative people and things in our lives and spend some time alone. We are changing and healing, so we need to be left alone for a time. Grand ascension angels are moving closer to Earth as we speak in preparation for the great evolution of human consciousness. This is the apex of the event spoken of by the sages of old. The 12/21 solstice of 2020 is drawing near, and we shall stand on the earth and behold the light of heaven in the 5D new earth. With sacred love of one, Pars Kute, and today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 218, White Planetary Mirror. Planetary is the name for the number 10, and its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. Today is a portal day, the 10th day of the red moon wave spell. Things happen on planetary days. They seem to just manifest out of thin air. Focus on what you need to materialize in your life, and see if you can tune into today's perfect energy. Today is White Mirror, which represents reflect, order, and endlessness. At the last Crystal Court, we discussed shapeshifting and how living with the Tzolk'in has much in common with this practice. When we pay attention to what day it is and tune into its energy, we ourselves embody that characteristic regardless of our own kin. I am reflecting this truth to you today as I am a mirror. But you too can share the truth today with anyone who needs to see it. As it is a planetary day, it's a perfect day for reflecting truth. The guide today is the White World Bridger, which represents opportunities to cross bridges, and it also represents death. If you want to cross a bridge to your new life, you must leave the old one behind. Are you prepared to allow something in your life to die? As it is a day of truth, the truth will lead you to the bridge. It's up to you to cross it. The challenge is the yellow star, which symbolizes beauty, art, and elegance. The star shines so brightly it dazzles itself when looking in the mirror. The truth isn't always ugly, so don't be afraid to look. You may find that you're beautiful, but didn't know it because you were afraid to know the truth. The occult power is the blue knight, which represents dreaming and abundance. The blue knight has a terrific imagination, and when boosted by magic, this imagination knows no bounds. Dream big today. You never know. They may come true. The ally is the red dragon, who reminds us to create space for self-nurturing, so we may lay the foundations for self-reflection and deep thought. Out of these moments of meditation, we are able to reinvent ourselves in small ways over and over again. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, ask the planetary mirror to reflect New Earth sweetness in all aspects of your life. Surrender to the sweetness. White planetary mirror, Kin 218, 2 November 2020. Manifesting perfection. 2/11/2020 equal 2/11/22 equal 2/2/22 equal 4/4 equal 8. 2/2/22 double foundation of peace portal. 2 twins partners cooperation. 11 gate portal duality. 22 architect of peace, master builder. 4 form structure foundation earth. 8 infinity abundance source flow. Kin 218 equal 11. 11 also represents the mirror, portal, gateway. 11 equal 2 partnership, cooperation, polarity. A powerful, magnifying mirror, manifestation code on a planetary level. Today we are manifesting a new harmonic matrix. It is also the full moon in Taurus, the sensual, materialistic bull who has an affinity for elegance, beauty, and life's luxuries. Bulls have a talent for acquiring money, valuables, possessions, and filling their lives with life's pleasures. So all these Taurian qualities are being magnified by our planetary mirror code today. What a divine blessing from our Creator. It is also a galactic activation portal day, so we have added rocket fuel to propel our manifestations into hyperdrive. Beautiful codes offering much hope, optimism, and wondrous opportunities to walk through the doorways into a new, peace-filled world and prosperous world. Planetary manifestation. Today is a brilliant day to energize the dream collective of abundance for all planetary kin. You can also visualize this on a personal level too. Day 10 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our flow. Today the goddess is opening the floodgates to abundance and manifesting our dreams. Today we manifest through the art of surrendering all attachment to the physical plane, becoming wholly present and receptive to the fantastic opportunities flowing our way as we perfect the art of manifestation. Powerful manifestation potentials arise today. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the deep soul longings that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest very strong connections with our divine Creator today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia. A powerful day to get physical, using divine alchemy to manifest from the ethers into matter. It is time to perfect the art of receiving all of your pure heart's desires. The mirror star glyph represents a Mayan pyramid from the top view looking down. The pyramid amplifies energy, so together with the gap day and the planetary manifestation tone, we have very potent energies. The pyramid can be inverted and joined at the base with another pyramid to form an octahedron, which is a brilliant clearing, energizing, and manifestation tool. Just visualize your creation spinning inside a golden octahedron vortex of creation, or you can use physical crystal orgone pyramids on top of a piece of paper with your desires. Place over a mirror tile to double the mirror pyramid effect, or you can use a crystal grid mandala. Go wild and go create. Today we are manifesting a new harmonic matrix, the perfected blueprint of the new time and the new golden era. Peace, love, joy, and harmony, a beautiful, perfected foundation for Nova Gaia. So, beloveds, another very divine and precious day gifted to humanity. Let go and let God. Allow the divine abundance to effortlessly flow into your bank accounts and into your lives. And so it is. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go to a new flow of abundance, pleasure, beauty, and joy? What dreams do I choose to create now? Divine blessings for perfecting abundant manifestations today. Ready, set, go, go, go. And Lakeka Lakin. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 218, White Planetary Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to reflect. Producing order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the planetary tone of manifestation, I am guided by the power of death. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. So, beloved beings of light, on this powerful day of activations, awakenings, manifestations, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you are seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your support, your financial support on Patreon and donations. For those that follow this channel regularly, you know by now that I left everything in Cleveland. My business is 17 years. All my friends, family, come out here to be with my sacred condor, my queen of everything. And now I've demonetized YouTube. So my only source of income right now is through Patreon and donations. So to keep these transmissions coming daily, it's due to the support of our people in this realm, our angels of light. So I'm about halfway on Patreon to where I need to be able to survive. And I call it the inflated West Coast. Because it's outrageous. Compared to Cleveland, the cost of living out here is about double. So now I have to keep hustling. So every day I put out a transmission for humanity and the collect. And to keep these transmissions coming daily, I need the support. I'm also, as most of you know, looking for a place to live in Clark County, Washington, temporarily. I don't know how long, a month, a year, 10 years, I'm not sure. It's until the event occurs, which is coming soon, as all of you know. So, how soon? Today, tomorrow, next year? I don't know. No one knows the exact date of the rapture, but it is here now, being encoded in our body, in our vessel. So I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Sister of the Light, Michelle Alkerton, to Patreon. Thank you, Sister. And I'd also like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Ingrid Newman. Thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate all of you. So if you'd like to support my work and my mission, you can do so at patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. We also have a link in the description below this video. So I'm going to end today's transmission for what came through to me in meditation as these downloads were coming in from the great central sun through our sun Solaris, the solar energies. So last night as I was speaking with my sacred condor and mama bear, this concept of remembering the past, remembering higher dimensional self, also the energy of Chiron, the wounded healer. We were talking about that my sign, astrologically, is Chiron return, so healing the wounded healer. So we are in this time, great sisters and bro stars of the light, the time of the great remembering. The codes to remember our true memories are flooding and flowing into this realm today from the great central sun through our solar sphere into the Akash of Pachamama, and they are being anchored and stored in the Hall of Records in sacred Mount Shasta, and are spreading into every sacred mountain on earth through the grids, through the ley lines, to be stored in every holy mountain, through this vortex in Shasta into the crystalline core of Pachamama, and then out from the hub, from the center, into every mountain. She is emanating from this core of Gaia into the Rocky Mountains, the sacred Andes Mountains, the Himalayas, Kunlun, Tian Shan, Mao Shan, Wudang, Altai, the Alps, Mount Fuji, Mount Kilimanjaro, Uluru, and all the pyramids. Every sacred mountain, every sacred site on this beautiful planet is emanating these codes now, these codes of remembering, these codes of awakening, and they flow into every living being on this planet, in this realm, the children of the sun, the children of the new earth. Aho. And as I sit here in the center of the three great mountains, Mount St. Helens, Mount Adams, and Mount Hood, I am bringing in and bridging these codes, these frequencies, these energies, this resonance to all of you through this great channel, through the grid of the World Wide Web, the web of the Akash, of the electromagnetic spectrum that is tangible and emanating into the physical for all to tap into and to connect with. I just received a code in my left ear, the ringing, the angelic code coming in. So the angels are saying that this is the time to remember. Remember who you are. Remember your infinite, eternal, multi-dimensional self that exists in every timeline, that we are bringing every aspect of ourself into this final mission of the new earth through your mind, through your heart, through your awareness, your pure perception, removing, releasing, and resolving anything that is nefarious, anything that is false, anything that is out of resonance with the harmonic resonance of abundance, freedom, love, unconditional love, pure light, the bright virtue that is here now within and without. It surrounds you now and expands out to the ends of the multiverse, into all dimensions, timelines, every realm, to connect you, to feel that connection to every sentient being, which is a reflection of yourself. So keep anchoring in these codes. Be aware of what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're manifesting, because this is the time that we have all been waiting for. This is the event, and you are the event. You are the event horizon, you're the event itself, and you are the infinite, still, white, magnetic light at the center of all things, with infinite creative potential. So feel into that now, let go into it. Have a beautiful and blessed day, an amazing month of November, 144 coming in now. I love you all. Namaste.